I know what I know what variable I want to talk about, guys. That I didn't talk about in my last video. It's kind of like, well, how does how does somebody so and so reacts? How does so and so react with disagreements? Like, does he immediately respond to disagreements? If he disagrees with something, does he immediately go on YouTube and start talking about what somebody said and why he disagreed? These are all the type of things that I see going on. Guys, my mind is very still. I told you guys I live in a world that's very impulsive. People are doing a lot of impulsive things. People are doing things without thinking. If you could think of the world as a chessboard. Now, believe it or not, guys, I don't actually know how to play chess. I've never played chess before. But I have to imagine that the way that I move in the world is like I'm a master chess player. I would just have to learn the board game in itself. But I'm literally living out the board game. Because I see the playing field. I see the things that people are doing that have like a third of my brain power. They're doing things they don't know. I see everything they're doing. Remember, people can only judge you by what the environment has taught them to think about any particular person. My skin color, my race does play a part in it. People think, again, it's only what they know. And when you watch television, there are all these projections on what a black person's supposed to act like, what a husband's supposed to act like, what a wife is. It's all these projections. No, just to close it out and get back to what I was saying. Look, man, there are billions of people on the planet. Everybody has an opinion, right? Should you eat meat? Should you not eat meat? Is beef healthy for you? Is beef not healthy for you? Another thing too, another part of the mind mapping, it's like, well, if I was to step into the level of fame and celebrity status, would I be so quick to attack what some other celebrity is saying? And it's like, no, they're just another person. There are billions of people out here. They're just because they're a celebrity, they're just one of these billions of people out here that has an opinion about something. Why would I feel the need to go on a rant because somebody said something I disagree with? That's ridiculous. Now, I heard somebody, not to use any names, I heard somebody, just to close it, I heard somebody talking about, beef. You have some, again, just to close it out, I don't want to be long. You can have somebody say that beef is healthy for you. But then I heard somebody else saying that they started experiencing back pains and they went to the doctor. And the doctor told them that he had backed up waste in his back. That's disgusting. And this particular celebrity said it was from eating beef. Guys, think about that. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I had went on a tostada rampage recently. Ground beef tostadas, love them. And I started noticing, after about a week or two of eating a ground beef tostada every other day, I started getting constipated. So then when I stopped eating the ground beef, I was really on the toilet a lot for the next 4 or 5 days. The meat, it constipates me. I'm not saying it does it to everybody, but just think about that. This person said they were having back pains, and it was backed up waist. But the other guy, who's a very popular guy, said he's going to eat beef until the day he dies. In fact, he makes fun of people who don't eat beef. And then he goes and talks about, it's like, you can't, what's the sense of arguing with people? The proof is in the pudding. I always say, look, I'll be 46. I can sit up here and eat some peanuts and some apple juice for days and days, and then I'll flex on the camera and show you guys what I'm working with. And it's like, wait a minute, I thought you needed meat to get gains. They always talking about gains, right? They show these people eating all this meat, gains. I get gains from eating peanuts. Go figure.